Most clients have never had a boudoir session before, so it's your responsibility as a photographer to ensure they're ready for their session. And to be honest, this also means that the day will run smoothly for you. So in this video, I'll be sharing what my preparation guide includes. Creating a preparation guide shouldn't be difficult, to be honest. I did mine on Photoshop. It just takes time to obviously write the text, include images and all of that. But basically, my front cover just starts with a big image, one of my favorite images. I used one from my bridal boudoir session because I have a good number of people who come to me for bridal sessions, and it just shows them, what an image of theirs could look like. And then it also has my business information, so email, website, phone number, the usual basics. And so the next page is my content list, which basically lists all the different things the preparation guide will be covering and the page numbers. And then after that, it goes into a foreword where I just talk about, what boudoir means to me, my mission statement, and looking forward to having the session with them. So those are like the first few pages. And so I'll quickly run through what the other pages include to give you an idea for, what you can do with yours. And I think this would also come handy even if you're not a boudoir photographer. If you're a fashion photographer or family photographer or maternity photographer, these tips I'll be sharing would definitely be useful to you as well. So the next page, I go into the whole beauty aspect of the photo shoot. So talking about skin, hair, tanning, shaving. So I basically have my values concerning those things and share it with the client as well to help them prepare. So for hair, I tell them to come with their hair freshly cleaned. So either from washing it the night before or washing it the morning of, but I make sure to emphasize they shouldn't come in with wet hair. They should just make sure they've washed their hair and it's clean. For skin, I tell them to exfoliate weeks, days leading up to the session, exfoliating their skin, exfoliating their face, making sure they are getting the canvas ready for the makeup application. And then when it comes to tanning, I do encourage people not to self-tan because if they don't do it well and they're doing it just a few days leading up to the session, then it's not going to look good. It's not going to look good. I tell people to be careful in the summer of sunburns. I've still had a few people come in and I'm like, yeah, I can deal with sunburns, but there's an extent. If it's extreme, then your photos are not going to be, if you're revealing lots of skin, then you don't want to be seeing too many different skin tones. So just making people to be aware of what they're doing leading up to the day of the session. When it comes to shaving, if you do shave, shave. If you do wax, wax. If you don't at all, totally fine with me. I don't mind seeing hair on the underarms. I think that's natural. We all grow hair under our underarms and private parts. If you want to leave yours as they are, that's fine with me. So I just let them know this is a studio where they can be comfortable, they can feel safe, and there's no judgment. And then I also talk about mani-pedis, emphasizing please do not come with chipped nails. I'm not going to be performing magic. If you come with chipped nails, that's how your images are going to be. No, but I'm just trying to let them know, please. If you do fix nails, please have them fresh, ready for the session. If you don't, just have your nails cleaned and filed for the session, but no chipped nails. And then after that, I launch into a style curation, I'll say. So I've created different outfit ideas in my preparation guide. So because it's boudoir, I want to sort of give people who have no idea about what outfit should I wear. So I'm like, if you want the Victoria's Secret look, these are the different sort of items you can wear to make that look come to life. If you want a girl next door, if you want a sophisticated look, if you want a BDSM, I just, share. It's almost like me having mini mood boards in the preparation guide to give them an idea of what sort of outfits they can wear to bring to life a particular style they may want to explore. So that's sort of what I have there. And then, of course, I talk about accessories, like if you're a woman who loves, statement pieces, statement jewelries, or dainty ones, whatever your style is, just make sure you come with those accessories. If there are things like if you're sporty and you have a favorite team and you want to come with your jersey, do that. If you're a football fan, you want to come in with a football, or maybe your partner is and you want to incorporate that, bring that. For brides, I'm like, some of them bring their husband ties, or some people bring their partner's t-shirt, some people bring their veil from their wedding. Personalize the session to themselves, because it's not about me. These are photos that I'm making for you. You're going to have to look at them for years to come, and you want them to bring good memories. I don't just want to create something that I think is amazing and creative and fabulous, but doesn't tell the story of the client. The client looks at it and doesn't see themselves in the picture. No, that's not what my sessions are for. If I want to do something of my own vision, I do my personal projects, and that's my creative vision from top to bottom. But for my client sessions, it's all about my clients. So I'm letting them know this is a time for them to bring all of themselves to the photo shoot. And then I also have styling for men included. Although my boudoir highly focuses on women, I've had a few men coming through my doors, and I realized, okay, I do need to put in something there for them as well. So I'm not always having to create like a different mood board and sending it to them, which is what I've done in the past. So now for 2024, I modified my preparation guide and also have a section for men styling. So that's something you should also consider. And then I share my Instagram page, tell them to go to look at my page for more inspo. I tell them to make a Pinterest board, like a private board, and they should actually start to pin images they see that are captivating, that pulls them, that speaks to them. So that way they can sort of have a visual representation of what they want their session to look like. And because I can't see what's in their head, right? So they'll share that private board with me, and I can start to see like, oh, okay, this is what they're going for. They want like mostly black and white images. They want something really dreamy and sultry, and it just gives me an idea of what they're going for. So that way I'm able to personalize the session to them. And at the very end, there's a do's and don'ts, like what to do leading up to the session, what not to do. And then finally, I have a checklist at the end of the preparation guide. And basically a list where they can just check off to make sure they've done everything that's important for them to prepare for the session. And then the end of my preparation guide just ends with like another image and then has my business info as well. These things may seem simple or obvious to you, but they help the client tons. And because they've not done it before, there's some things you know about they're probably not even thinking. So I definitely advise you should create a preparation guide if you don't have one yet, and send that off to your clients once they're booked in with you. So I hope this video has given you, a good insight, good information on what a preparation guide includes. And I hope it's giving you some inspiration to, also make yours. So if you've enjoyed this video in my Leveling Up Your Client Experience series, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do also like this video and share it with other photographers you know. But what I wanted to say is, if you enjoyed this video, then I know you definitely love this one where I talked about the 5 tips, boudoir beginners should be aware about. So this is it anyway for today. Remember, you don't have to be a struggling artist, and I'll see you next week.